What is the connection between Klis Fortress and the Uskoks? Have you ever wondered how a fortress can shape the fate of a region? Klis Fortress in Croatia is a prime example of this. Nestled on a steep cliff, it commands a strategic position between the Kozjak and Mosor mountains. This location was vital for controlling trade and communication routes from the inland to the Dalmatian coast. During the Ottoman expansion in the Balkans, Klis Fortress became a key defensive site in Southeast Europe. Now let's talk about the Uskoks. This military group emerged in the early 16th century. They were mainly Croatian refugees and warriors fleeing the Ottoman invasions in Bosnia, Herzegovina, and Dalmatia. The name Uskok comes from the Croatian word meaning to jump in or to ambush. This reflects their guerrilla tactics of raiding enemy territories and retreating to safety. Klis Fortress served as the central base for the Uskoks. Under the leadership of Petar Kružić, a Croatian noble, the Uskoks used Klis as a defensive bastion against the Ottoman Empire. Petar Kružić, often referred to as the Prince of Klis, defended the fortress for over 20 years. He resisted numerous Ottoman sieges, often with little support from other powers like the Habsburgs or Venetians. The Uskoks were not just defenders. They also engaged in piracy and raids against Ottoman and Venetian interests along the Adriatic coast. Klis Fortress's strategic location allowed them to control and disrupt enemy movements effectively. This made Klis a focal point of conflict, as the Ottomans, Venetians, and Habsburgs all recognized its importance. Despite their fierce resistance, Klis Fortress fell to the Ottomans in 1537 after the death of Petar Kružić. However, the legacy of the Uskoks and their connection to Klis Fortress remains a significant chapter in the history of Southeast Europe. It symbolizes the struggle of local populations against Ottoman expansion and their efforts to defend their lands and identity. In essence, the connection between Klis Fortress and the Uskoks is clear. Klis was the primary stronghold for the Uskoks during their resistance against the Ottomans in the 16th century. Its strategic location enabled them to conduct both defensive and offensive operations, making it a symbol of Croatian military heritage.